are the rules to the money game. Let's talk about it. Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're talking about a game we all play, whether we realize it or not, the money game. And just like any other game, there are rules, strategies, and a way to win. And by win, I mean achieving financial freedom. Why it matters. Many people feel overwhelmed or intimidated by finances. They see it as a complex, boring chore. But what if I told you it could be more empowering, exciting, and truly life-changing than you think? Understanding and mastering your money isn't about being rich. It's about having choices, security, and the freedom to live life on your own terms. The mindset shift. Before we dive into the steps, let's talk about mindset. Think of your finances not as a limitation, but as a tool that, when used correctly, can build you the life of your dreams. It's about taking control, being proactive, and seeing yourself as the CEO of your own financial future. So, how do we play and win this game? I've broken it down into 5 actionable steps that anyone can follow. Stick around, because by the end of this video, you will have a clear roadmap to your financial freedom. Step 1, understand your current position, your financial snapshot. The first rule of any game is knowing where you stand. In the money game, that means getting a crystal clear picture of your current financial situation. Income, how much money is coming in. List all your sources, expenses, where's your money going. Track every single dollar for at least a month. Use apps, spreadsheets, or even a pen and paper. Be honest with yourself. Assets, what do you own that has value? For example, savings, investments, and property. Liabilities, what do you owe? Credit card debt, student loans, and mortgage. Once you have this snapshot, you'll see your net worth. Don't be discouraged. It's not where you want to be, obviously. It's just the starting line. The key is awareness. You can't change what you don't acknowledge. Step 2, set your goals, the destination. Now that you know where you are, let's decide where you want to go. Financial freedom isn't a vague concept. It's a series of specific, measurable goals. Short-term goals, 1 to 3 years. Build an emergency fund, 3 to 6 months of living expenses. Pay off a credit card, save for a down payment on a car, stuff like that. Midterm goals, 3 to 10 years. Save for a house down payment, pay off student loans, start a business. Long-term goals, 10 years or more. Retirement planning, child's education, building a dream home. Make your goals smart, specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. Don't just say, I want to save money. Say, I will save $5,000 for an emergency fund by December 31st of next year. Write them down, visualize them, and make them real. Step 3, create your strategy, the game plan. Now for the exciting part. Building your game plan. This is where you decide how you're going to reach those goals. Budgeting. Your budget is your financial roadmap. It tells your money where to go instead of wondering where it went. Try the 50-30-20 rule. 50% for needs, 30% for wants, 20% for savings, and debt repayment. Adjust it to fit your situation. Debt reduction, high interest debt is like a heavy anchor. Prioritize paying it off. The debt snowball or debt avalanche methods are great strategies. Automate your savings. Set up automatic transfers for your checking to your savings account every day. Pay yourself first. Investing. This is where your money starts working for you. Even small amounts invested consistently over time can grow exponentially thanks to compound interest. We're talking about index funds, ETFs, maybe even real estate down the line, or cryptocurrencies. Quick disclaimer though, this is not financial advice. Always do your own research or consult a professional. Your strategy will evolve, but the core idea is to consistently spend less than you earn and put the difference towards your goals. Step 4, automate and optimize. Set it and forget it. Consistency is key in the money game. The easiest way to be consistent, automation. Automate savings as mentioned. Set up recurring transfers. Make it a non-negotiable part of your financial life. Automate bill payments. Never miss a due date. Again, avoid late fees and keep your credit score healthy. Automate investments. Set up regular contributions to your retirement accounts, 401k, IRA, or brokerage accounts. Dollar cost average is a powerful strategy. Optimize your spending. Look for ways to reduce recurring expenses. Can you get a better deal on insurance? Cut unused subscriptions. Cook more at home. Even small changes add up significantly over time. Automation takes the emotion out of money management and ensures you're always moving forward, even when life gets busy. Step 5, review and adapt the continuous improvement cycle. Listen, the money game isn't one and done. Life happens, incomes change, goals evolve. That's why step 5 is crucial. Regularly review and adapt your plan. Monthly check-ins. Briefly review your budget spending and savings progress. Are you on track? Quarterly or annually, do a deeper dive. Revisit your goals. Assess your investments and make any necessary adjustments to your budget or strategy. Celebrate your wins. Acknowledge your progress. Did you hit a savings milestone? Pay off a debt? Celebrate those victories. Big or small, they keep you motivated. Learn and grow. The financial world is constantly changing. Keep learning, reading, and watching videos like this one right here. The more you know, the better equipped you'll be. This continuous cycle of review and adaptation ensures your financial plan remains relevant and effective, propelling you towards financial freedom. Playing the money game doesn't have to be intimidating. It's about breaking it down into manageable steps, staying consistent, and celebrating your progress. Financial freedom isn't a destination, it's a journey. And these 5 steps will guide you every step of the way. So, what's your first move? Take the financial snapshot. Set your SMART goal. Let me know in the comments below. Disclaimer, I am not a financial advisor. This video is for educational purposes only. Always do your own research before investing. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe. Tell me in the comments, what do you think about these financial tips? And hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on future content. Thanks for watching. See you next time.